I feel like this shirt washes me out. Hi. So, I don't even know what to like, cause I don't even, let me tell this story and let me ask you guys what you think was going down, because I have no idea what to make of this and I need you guys to help me make sense of it. I had just got back from Miami and I was working for Lyft, and so I'm driving in the city and then I decided to take a break. I pull over, literally like blinkers on, pull over some random spot, and I call my mom and I'm just talking to her, venting about something, I don't even remember. And I look to my left and I see this girl. And she looked like she was in distress, but it's also like a Saturday night in Boston and like everyone's drunk and just like, I don't know, it's just like a mess of people. So I look and I'm like looking, talking to my mom. She's like, my mom is like going off.
I'm coming up, sorry,
and I'm like not even listening. I'm just like focusing on this girl. And I'm like, Mom, hold on. This girl is like crying and running down the road. And I look behind her and there's this like tall man, like a big man in a suit chasing her with his flashlight on. Like he's running down the street like this. Running down the street. Chasing after this girl that's crying and like running like this. I was like, Mom, let me call you back. So I hung up the phone and I whip my car around and I pull up to this girl and I'm like, hey, like, you okay? Like, everything good, sis? What's going on here? She's like, please, can I get in your car? Like, please, please, please. I'm like, okay, get in my car, get in. She is like belligerent drunk though. I can tell that she's like very, very drunk, but she's like crying and screaming and just like, let me in your car, let me in your car. No, she gets in my car. She's about to close the door shut and I see a hand pop through the door like this. And the car door shuts on his arm. So he stops the car door from shutting. And he's like, no, 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 no. And I was like, no, 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 no. What is going on here? She's like, go, drive off. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, what did I just get myself into? What is this? She is screaming at me to go. I'm looking at this man like, who are you and why are you chasing this girl? Like, what is going on? I'm in the middle of traffic, by the way. So I'm like, I look at him and I'm like, what's going on here? Like, what is happening? He's like, I am her driver. I'm her driver. And I'm like, this doesn't, like, I said this to him. I was like, you need to understand how this looks. This does not look good at all. He's like, I know. She's drunk. I'm her driver. So, but like, that still doesn't add up. And he's like, I'm with the dad. I was like, where's the dad? Like, and why is she getting in my car telling me to drive away? And he hands me the phone. I'm like, whose phone is this? Like, I don't want your phone. He's like, no, it's hers. I get the phone. And I'm on the phone. I'm like, hello? And it's an old man. He's like, hi, like, obviously my daughter is very, very drunk. And I'm like, clearly. I then look to my left. And out of the car, she's getting out of the car and she's punching this driver in the face. Punching him in the face as hard as she can in the middle of traffic. Like whooping his ass. And he was just eating the punches. Like he was just like sitting there like mad eating the punches and she was just wailing on him. She was like grabbing his throat, like his shirt and pulling him down and punching him. And I was like, get in the car! Are you crazy? Get in the car! Like, you're safe if you get in the car and lock the doors. And she's like, I hate you, you're stupid. F you, F you. And I'm like, what is going on? So I'm on the phone with the dad, I guess. He's like, I'm her father. Clearly my daughter is drunk. Can you please just get her somewhere safe? I'm like, yes, I can do that. So then she gets in the car. I'm like, sweetie, get in the car. She gets in the car. The driver is like, let me get your information. And I'm like, okay. He's like, what's your name? What's your license plate number? What is your phone number? And then let me get the dad's information. So he got the dad's information, which that doesn't make sense to me. Like, if you are the driver, and I think he was an Uber driver. So I was like, if you are the driver, if anybody acted like this in my vehicle, I'm a Lyft driver, I get it. If anyone acted like this in my vehicle, let her run away, give her her phone back, and cancel the ride and move on with your night. Like, why would you chase this girl down the street? Ask for my information because I'm picking her up, and then ask for the father's information. Like, that doesn't make any sense. That was like weird to me. I was like, who is this man and why is he like looking for all this information and like tracking her down and making sure, like, who are you to her? That's so weird to me. This is what I needed your guys' help with. what does that mean? Like, who is he? Is he like a sex trafficker? Like, what is going on here? So I told dad, I'm like, yes, I'm a Lyft driver anyways. I was off the clock. I am more than happy to bring her to you. Like, absolutely, she needs to be somewhere safe. And on the phone, I looked on the phone, the contact was dad. So I made sure, because this was just like weird. And he's like, all right, put in this address and we're gonna go. So I was like, okay, well, he's like, put in the address and you go. So I put in the address and I'm driving down the highway. This girl's drunk. And then I hang up and I do see on the phone, on her phone, it said, Uber driver canceled your ride. So I was like, so he canceled. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, why do you care so much? I'm driving down the highway going like 75. I'm cruising because I'm like, I want to get this girl. She doesn't seem like... So I was like talking to her, I was like, what's going on? Like, why is this happening? What's going on with you? Like, what ruined your night like this? Well, how did this start? Are you safe? Are you here with friends? Like, are you visiting? Are you from here? Like, what's going on? She just starts talking and she's like, out of nowhere starts bawling and she goes, I just feel like everybody hates me and I'm a disappointment. And she just starts getting belligerent. And I was like, okay, sweetie, I hear you. She's like, I just like let everybody down. I was like, no, you're great, you're fine. I'm cruising because I'm like, this girl is like, I can see her just emotions up and down. I'm like 5 minutes into this 30-minute ride and she goes, you're lucky I'm punching your fucking face. Me? I will fuck anybody. I will fuck a police officer. I don't give a fuck. You saw me punch him in the face, I'll punch you in the face too. I was like, okay, sis. I was like, alright. And she goes, you know what? Get me the fuck out. I want to get out. Get me out. I want to get out of this car. I was like, I'm going 75 miles an hour on the highway. You get out now, you're gonna die. You get out and fumble along the highway, you're gonna die. Or you're gonna get arrested. So I was like, pick one. She goes, well, I don't want to deal with a cop because you don't want to see me with a cop. I'll fuck him up. I was like, what did I get myself into? So I was like, okay, how about I get off the highway and this next exit and then you can get out and you can figure your life out from there. She's like opening the door as I'm getting off the exit and then she steps out and like fumbles out. So I start driving and I look down on my lap and I see her keys, like her car keys. So I whip my car back around and I pull up next to her and I'm like, you stupid bitch, I have your keys. She's on the phone crying. I hear her dad. It's on like speaker, but she's holding it to her ear. And she's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And she's like, can I get back in your car, please? Please just take me home. And I was like, get in. Just get in and buckle up. I'm going 80 because I'm like, get me there. Get me there. And she passes out in my backseat. Thank the heavens above. I was like, just get me there as quiet as possible so she doesn't wake up. Because I was like, if she wakes up, freak out or like try to hit me on the highway or something, and I'm not. Now we got a lawsuit. I get to the mall and this is where it gets kind of sad, guys. I actually felt really bad because I feel like they've just her parents have just dealt with this before because they seemed very like they knew what they were doing, which is very sad. The dad came out, he shook my hand, gave me a hug. The mom came to me crying, she gave me a hug. She just said thank you. They kept saying thank you. They're like, you have no idea how much this means. Like, thank you from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Like, the dad hands me $100 bill and I was like, maybe this was worth it. No, it was worth it because it was me trying to do something good. Like, I just wanted to help this girl out because she was clearly like, something bad definitely could have happened to her. And I'm glad I got her home safe with her parents. So that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching my story. Please like, comment down below what you think that whole situation was. It's still so weird to me. And just everything, like everything that's going on lately in like the world, like there's a lot of sex trafficking and a lot of shady stuff going on. So I'm just glad that like, if I could have stopped that happening for someone, like I'm glad I could have. I don't even know what it was. I don't even know what was going on. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe. All of my social media links will be down below. Follow my Instagram, follow my Twitter, and add me on Snapchat. So make sure you guys subscribe so you can see when I post videos because I have a lot in store. I'll talk to you later. Ew. That looks so weird. Bye.